this is hard. Like I was looking for stuff like level loading and loading screens for a while now, because Slav, thank you Slav. He just said awesome. So I was looking for a way to introduce loading screens for a while now, to be honest, because I always knew that I will need loading screens in my game. And almost every tutorial came up with this open level, either by name or reference. And before this node, they just put a delay node in there for like 5 seconds. And even before that, they just create a widget, something like this, like an actual, loading screen widget. But the problem with this setup, the open level node is not an async node. So what happens when you implement a loading screen like this, that you have a widget here, just for purposes, let's do this. So you have a widget here, it shows on the screen, you have a delay node hooked in. So after the delay node, you put a remove from parent there, and you hook it up to open level. That's not a loading screen, because what it does, it just shows something on the screen for 5 seconds. Then it removes it from the screen and opens a level. And if you have a bigger level, it just gonna stuck on black because it needs to load. This is not happening parallel here when you code, especially in blueprints. And that was something I needed to understand, and it had been a long time for me to actually understand that this here is the flow of the logic. So it's coming from left to right. That happens, that happens, that happens, that happens, that happens, and that happens. That's the flow of it. So it's not what we want. It's not like this, just to visually try to show it to you. It's not like you opening the level, and while the level is opening, you are showing something on the screen. No, you showed something on the screen, and then you opened the level, loaded the level. This is not level loading. For a small game, sure, when you don't have like many actors on a map, you don't even need loading screens. But if you work in especially like, let's say, an open world game where you have a huge map, or like mine, when I have all this stuff in here, and even this is just, an enclosed area, but I have so many actors here, it will load on many computers. I reckon even on my computer it's gonna load a lot. Okay, in the meantime while I'm speaking, let's just build all the lights. That's why there's a red X marked next to some of the bulbs, lighting bulbs. So this is not good. I don't want to do that. I don't want open level. Instead, what I'm going to do is something called level streaming. And I haven't done it before. So this is something new for me. And I hope you guys will enjoy this learning process with me. because I have another screen, I hooked it up, I have a tutorial video that I actually found on level streaming, explaining the differences between the two. That's why I know the difference between the two as well, because, you know, learning. Later on, I'm gonna link both tutorials actually in the chat. So if you're interested knowing how to do that, you can always check it out. And it's just fair to actually credit the person who is lending me a hand, you know, virtual hand. So let's just do that now. So while the lighting builds, I'm just going to link this to the chat because it's awesome, you know. Deserves all the credits. So I was in the middle of it before the stream, just basically did the setup, no problem at all, Slav. I was in the middle of it, and I just need basically the levels and the level details. If you can't find these, by the way, they are not on default. You can go to window and just pick levels, and to showcase level details, you just hit summon level details button, that one just there. And the way it kind of works, as far as I understand at this point, it looks complicated, to be honest. It's not that hard, I guess, like everything in Unreal and game development. It's just you need to understand what you're doing. So in levels and level streaming, basically what it does, I have a persistent level, and the persistent level, if I just toggle the level visibility here, my persistent level is nothing. I don't have anything in here, just a player start position and the level streaming volume. The level streaming volume is as big as my cave map level, as you can see. So in this volume, what it does, as far as I understand, and someone's here has, you know, a better understanding of this, please help me out. In this volume, what I put in this volume will load on either always, because I can just change the streaming method here from always loaded to blueprint. I actually need blueprint because I want to load it when I want to load this level. But as far as I understand, when I have this stuff, what I have this in this volume will load, and it has to be on the persistent level. But it's not big enough. Good, yeah, sure. So in the details panel, that's the Z one. Just make it bigger. Sure. Yep. It's there, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. Let's see the top. The top is fine. Yeah, everything is in there. Okay. Slow down the camera. Cool. All right. I'll let you get to work. Thanks. Thanks. If you have questions, you know, don't hold it back. I like to help. I like to talk. I like to meet new people. Okay, let's get this tutorial going as well. Okay, so blueprint. It must be visible, okay, but it's blueprint like that. So if I just go to the persistent level, select it like that, and open the game, it shouldn't load at all. Why does it load? What does it load though? Ah. I think I know. It loads the stuff I put in the level blueprint. So if I do this, just for purposes, testing purposes, it won't load anything from the main menu. Still there, still blueprint. It loads the music because there is somewhere like play on start. Where is it? That's the thing when you try to implement something afterwards. It's looping. I'm pretty sure there's somewhere like play on start. No. Okay. Though, because maps, cave map. Yeah, it starts from 0 and fade volume 1.15. When it's fade in, I can just pretty much take the volume to 0. Yeah, cool. Save it. It's stupid, the idea of mine, but you never know. Because I've seen something like sub-levels. There you are. Okay, so I can get access to the sub-level blueprint. So I'm pretty sure I can somehow tell the engine that only do stuff, my stuff, what I need to do. I actually don't need the scalability in that sense on the cave map, because I've already done it on the main menu map, which is the very first thing that it loads. So I don't need the big in play. I need to know if the level is loaded, because if the level is loaded, then I can do all this stuff that I need to do. Or I could just add this to there. So one thing at a time. Let's just see if what I want to achieve is working. So maybe sound when it's unhovered. Select Q. Already bought. Scale by Q. Okay. So I want to play this song. Let's put new game and unhovered. Yeah, unhovered. And then unclicked. Okay. So unhovered, just play this song for me. And then on new game button, if it's clicked, yeah, clicked. Just load stream level by object reference. Okay, so that should be it. So if I play the game, I have this. I click start, I go to new game, I click it, and I probably need it to do in new editor window. No. I remember I need to do it as not in the editor, maybe a standalone game. I remember from another tutorial, because I already watched the tutorial, so I have some, understanding of this. Press start, new game. Okay, what's the problem? Oh, okay, never mind, me being stupid again. So, yeah, so after it's complete, take this whole thing, take the canvas. No, just remove from parent. I forgot to actually remove the widget from the screen. But remove from parents should do the trick. Yes. It does load. Okay.